Hey guys, Steve Welch here again, Beaman Toyota in downtown Nashville. Got something real exciting for you here. This is the new 2020 Toyota Highlander Toyota Highlander Platinum Hybrid. They used to be called Limited Platinum Hybrids. Now it's just the Platinum Hybrid. All right, so once again, this is your Toyota Trim Level Series, your TTLS. I am Steve Welch. I'm your Master Certified Toyota Specialist here. I am, like I said, Master Certified. I'm a Toyota Sales Society winner. Also a product trainer and mentor here at the store. So I do know my product. Every once in a while you guys catch me with something that I'm not sure on or that I forgot to put in a video. So hopefully I get everything on this. But there's so much on this vehicle that I'm bound to miss something. If I miss something, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'm not mad at you for that. It just helps everybody be better. So showing you the new vehicle here. First off, you can always tell it's a hybrid. If you just kind of look right there at that center, you'll have that blue emblem around there. You're going to notice a camera just below there too. I'm going to bring that up here in just a little bit when I talk about the bird's eye view. Starting to rain here a little bit, but I'm going to just push through it here for y'all guys. So definitely want to give you my props for that. That's all right. I know I said props. There's another way you can tell it's a hybrid, by the way. Also, if you look here, also looking under there, you can see there's a camera there, and you can also see that glass there. That's for your puddle lamps. When you open the door on the hybrid, which right now you might not be able to see it, but when you open the door, it'll actually turn on that light, and it'll put Highlander on the ground for you. So something you won't be able to see in the daylight, of course. So anyway, looking at your wheels here, you got your 20-inch wheels. Beautiful design there on the wheel system for you. Alloy wheels. You have a temporary spare, of course. That's underneath the back end there. Now your engine is a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and show you this. So, and there's your engine. Your fuel door is right here, by the way, in case you're wondering about that. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the engine here, because it is a 4-cylinder engine paired with your hybrid. So what you're going to see is you're going to see the same 4-cylinder that you see in your RAV4, same hybrid motor that you see in your RAV4. Very similar, but wanted to show you under the hood here. So yeah, you have your 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. The combined, I believe, is 219 horses. I'd have to verify that, but I believe we're right around there. Like I said, don't know everything, but definitely know a lot. So they've moved the mirrors down. This is something that's on all the Highlanders. They've moved the mirrors down to help give you better visibility from the inside. You're going to notice from the inside as well, I'm kind of showing you here, you have your Panoramic Sunroof. That is on the Platinum only. If you look at the side design here, you're going to actually notice, if you look at the Supra, you'll actually be able to see the same design as on the Supra on the side, where you have your lines that run here. Look at the Supra. You're going to actually notice that that's a very similar design. So still looking around the outside, you have your sensors on the back here. You can really see these sensors. That's for if you're about to back into something like that, you're going to have the sensors go off for you. Back end does look different. Your tail lights are different than what the 19 was. A little more sleek design, a little more cat eye style design. You lost a little bit of the chrome on the back that they used to have. They used to, right over here, they had a different shape down there, but they had used the chrome around those. So that's something that they had done before there. So also, if you look real close here, you're going to see you now have 2 cameras. That's part of your bird's eye view system. So you're going to have your backup camera with this here, but you're also going to have that. You're going to notice that part of your bird's eye view system here when I show you here. Also, you can see your key here. You have your press and hold that you can raise your back end up. No longer do you have the back glass that you can pop open. Toyota found that was one of the most complained about things because it would cause issues. So they took that off. So you do have, this right here is all-weather floor mats. You do have, and we're raining a little bit harder here, a couple things here to notice too. Power port here in the back. In the previous generation, that was only in the very bottom of the center console there, and I'll show you that here in a little bit, but that is in the center console as well. But you can definitely get power out here. You have a bigger area down here than what you used to have. This is where you drop you take that cap off. That's where you drop your tire down. All your tire tools are nice and stowed away there for you. And you can see, if you look right here, that is your tonneau cover. Good and stowed away. Your jack is back here, but that's good and stowed away for your tonneau cover. And you can pop it in there. So if you chose to use it, if it was time to use it, if you're going to the store or something like that and you want to cover something up, you can definitely do that. Go ahead and put it down here. This is an all-weather floor mat. It's not guaranteed to be on everything, but it is really nice to have it. Your seats are a little bit different. I'll go ahead and pull this one up. Your seats are a little bit different than how they used to be. You still have the ability to recline them, except now you're going to recline it this way. So if you're used to the other way, it's a little bit different for you, but you can see how you can recline it. You have your headrest up here that'll automatically fold when you get it really close. You see how it just popped down there? I might not have had it in frame there, so I'm going to get it. Once you cross that area, it's going to pop down and allow that seat to fall for you. Also, you have your third seat. That's your lockdown for a child seat. So you have the two. This one has captain's chairs. It's not offered in the Platinum with the bench seat. So I've had people ask that question a lot. You cannot get it with a bench seat. You'll only get captain's chairs in the Platinum. If you need a bench seat, you need to go to the Limited, and then you can get your bench seat. So that was one of those points of contention early, and we weren't quite sure. So they've moved the switch for bringing your back door down. They moved it here. It used to be on this side over here, so they moved that down. But you also have your switch. It's slightly offset now, so if you kind of look up here, you can kind of see there's a little circle that's on this side. That'll actually lock and unlock your doors, but it used to be directly under your Toyota symbol. With that camera there, they've actually moved it slightly to the right. Still have a back window washer, and a back window wiper. You also definitely take a look on the inside here. Your hybrid looks a little bit different underneath. You actually have a vent down here for your battery. Battery's under the back seat, so you're gonna see that that's a little bit different than what the non-hybrid is. This is for folding your seats back, or also for your egress into the back seat. So you know, you can actually put them at different levels, and I'll kind of reach in here and I can show you how they recline to different levels. You also have right here, this is how you fold it down. So you pull this here, pull that there. Oops, let me try that again because I had you out of frame there. You pull this here, pull that there, and it's going to let you fold down your seat. Pull that up. The front one is now your track, to move on your track. So in the previous generation, that was actually in the front of the seat. So it's no longer in the front of the seat where you have to pull that bar. It's in the back. That cup holder there is going to be standard. You can see this is the cover that's on the moonroof. I'm going to show you the moonroof here in a second when we get all the way inside. All your temperature controls, something that your Platinum has that nothing else in the Highlander family. So like I was saying, this one has something you don't have in any other. This is going to have your heated rear captain's chair seats, 2 USB ports back here. You've got 3 more up front, plug down here. So definitely a good way to use it, same as they have in the back there. All your air conditioner controls are right here. Very, very easy to get at. Tie downs for your car seats, very easy to get at as well. And we're raining just a little bit more here. Actually, let me show you this real quick too. You also have your sunshade. Very easy to get in, comes right out of the door. That's standard as well. I'm going to go ahead and get inside since we're raining here. You have blind spot monitor standard. Heated outside mirrors are standard. Also, you're going to have your programmable seats as standard as well. Push button start, also standard. Now what you notice, if you look on your center screen, you can see how it shows you Highlander up there. Different dash. Your dash system is pretty amazing. So they've changed how it looked, made it more sleek, all of that. And then I mean, can you beat a 12-inch screen? I mean, it's pretty amazing. So 12.3-inch touch screen. You got your navigation. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's Without a doubt, it's one of those amazing things. You can actually control your seat heat, your seat cool, which is also standard. You can see how I just turned this on. I can turn that off there, or however I want to do it. You also have digital rear view mirror. That's also standard on this particular vehicle as well. All of your safety sense, dynamic radar, cruise control, all of that normal stuff is also standard as well. So you definitely look at my Safety Sense 2.0. That's what you've got on this one. And you can't quite see it because of the rain. I've got a video that shows you your heads-up display. That's also standard. Basically, you can tell that it's got that from there. That's standard as well on here. JBL sound system, also standard. You also have automatic rain sensing windshield wipers. It's actually a pretty good day to demonstrate the rain sensing windshield wipers for us here, because it is raining, and then you can kind of change your auto there. So it's actually going to change for how quick it goes on, just like anything normal. If it was to come down a lot harder, the windshield wipers would come on even quicker. So this turns on your 120 volt. And you can see it's raining a little harder, and the wipers have been coming on a little more fast and furious. I'm going to go ahead and shut those off so I don't get the noise from those. Power up, power down back seat. Your heated steering wheel right here. This is your bird's eye view. When you hit this button here, that is your bird's eye view. And so, you know, too, that second camera that we saw in the back, that is what your digital camera is looking at. So that's the second camera. That's why that's one's facing almost directly back. Your bird's eye cameras and your backup cameras are facing all the way around. You can kind of see how you can turn this around for what you see. You can hit these buttons, you can pause it. I've got a whole video on this screen alone that shows you how this screen works. I'll link it in the description below, of course, to make sure that you've got all of that. So but you can hit home screen here, come back to home. You can, you know, slide these over, you can move them. You can come to your audio, you can pull stuff up. It's, you know, come back to your menu or hit your map here. You can see that's how big your map gets. You can do what you want to do with it. It's a pretty awesome system. They've changed this as well. This is different. You have two different ledges now. It used to be just one went all the way across. Some people complained you take a hard turn and you could have stuff fly across the other side. This is going to stop that from happening. You have a little spot that opens up here. That's so you can run your cords from down here up to your ledge here if you'd like to. Drive mode's a little bit different for you. Sport, Eco, Normal. You also have your parking brake, electronic parking brake, and your hold button here. So that's something else that's pretty cool. So also want to say too, with the digital rearview mirror, there are a lot of settings to that. And you can definitely check out my video to check out those settings as well. Now, what we're going to do is, first I'm going to talk about the SOS button since I'm right here. SOS is pretty much standard in every Toyota now. That's free for the first, I believe in this one, it's free for the first year. After that, it is $8 per month or $80 a year for after that to hold that SOS button. What that does is it'll contact the Toyota center, and it will the Toyota Emergency Response Center, allow them to get a hold of authorities for you if you need it. Roadside assistance, stuff like that, it can take care of all of that for you. So this right here, I'm going to go ahead and hit this button. You're going to see it's going to open that sunshade in the panoramic sunroof in this vehicle. Opens up over both the front and the back seats. It is pretty amazing. Now with it raining, I'm not going to open it, but this is how you would open it, and it opens to back here, and it'll come open. It'll open to about right here, maybe a little bit before there. So you don't get to open all the way to the back, but you can definitely enjoy that as well. So different console. The previous year console was more of a mound. This one's actually a little bit more comfortable. It's a little bit easier. Put your hands down. Pull this here. You're going to see you have your wireless charger. So wireless charger, lift this up. You've got your pan down in here. A little bit less room than what it had in the previous year. You still have your power there, but a little bit less room than what it had. But it's definitely a little bit more functional. Brake hold, you definitely want to look at my video on that as well. Brake hold is a pretty awesome thing. It actually allows the car to hold the brake for you while it's you got a stoplight or something like that. So definitely looking. You got a redesigned steering wheel. It's soft touch material. All your seats are leather, of course, which is your soft tex leather. That is a synthetic leather. It's really nice. JBL sound system. Spot for your sunglasses up here, and then you've also got a spot to spy on the kids that you can use as well, which is right here. Let me kind of go over my notes here for us here. So kind of look back at me here real quick. So you have your heated power mirrors with your puddle lamps, your hands-free power liftgate. That's something I didn't show you. I do have a video on that as well. You can kick open the back gate and kick close the back gate. Also has a proximity sensor so that if you are in the way of the gate, it's going to delay itself. Obviously, the panoramic moonroof's big. Rain sensing windshield wipers are big as well. Heated and ventilated front seats, heated second row seats. Third row is a 60/40 split. Your premium audio with your dynamic navigation. Awesome system. JBL 11 speaker with their subwoofer and amplifier. Your 4 USB ports with your fifth. That's your that is the one that connects to your radio. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are also standard in this. In order to get those to work properly, you have to actually plug it into that USB port that we were talking about. We'll come into home here. I'm just going to hit menu. Once you hit menu, you come over to setup. You can hit projection settings, and then you turn on CarPlay or Android Auto, whichever one that you are looking for in particular. But you would want to turn those on. This is all your power, your volume. It's actually a little bit easier to get to than what the previous year was. So I have an 18 model, so I definitely know that. You can change your color schemes here to different colors if you want to do that. That's very similar to what it had in the previous year as well. You could do stuff, change some things in it and change those. So kind of showing you your center screen here. You can change those by this right here. So I'm hitting back here, and you can kind of take a peek and, go down. You can kind of see compass there. You can radio. You can see your energy monitor for your hybrid system. This is how you turn certain things on and off. That's your message, so you can see, what's up with certain people. There's your fuel economy, eco score, digital speedometer. That's my favorite one. You can also turn up and down the brightness there. That's where your odometer and trip. You hit that button, you can see it. You'll switch to odometer, trip, all of that. Automatic headlights, automatic high beams. No issues there, of course. It's just a gorgeous vehicle. Toyota obviously knows hybrids. They've been doing it since about 2000, so nobody really knows hybrids better than Toyota, and that's not even one of those biased things. That's just the truth. Toyota has actually been the leader in hybrid technology, and they actually have shared some of their technology to help other manufacturers even become more fuel efficient. It actually helps everybody, really. Just kind of going back over the rest, you got the home link as well in your rearview mirror, so that's going to give you your ability to open your garage door. Let's see. Oh, I do stand corrected on one other thing too. You also have your 19-inch wheels with the platinum package. You have a 20-inch wheel on the non-platinum package, on the limited package. It says platinum. So definitely just if you get a chance to drive one of these, you'll feel the power. You'll notice that even with the 4-cylinder hybrid, it's got plenty of power, plenty of zip. Toyota's done the right thing with this vehicle, so I think you'll be excited to own it, excited to drive it, and I know I'm excited to help you buy it. So Steve Welch of Beeman Toyota in downtown Nashville. Definitely take a quick peek, and you can kind of see the interior size. Like I said, this one will seat up to 7. Your other ones will seat up to 8. But definitely reach out to me here at Beeman Toyota if you guys have any questions, anything that you want to ask me. Definitely put them down in the comment section. Like and subscribe. I definitely appreciate all of you. But if you guys have anything else you want to add, or if I missed something, feel free to point it out. I always try to get a little bit better, but there's just so much on this vehicle that I'm bound to have missed something. But you're gonna be excited to drive, excited to own it. Some people might ask, this particular vehicle is just over 50,000 on the MSRP. Definitely a higher price. Your city miles per gallon is 36, your highway is 35, so you're going to combine right at about 35 miles per gallon combined. That's amazing for a vehicle this size. So and it's even better pretty much than what the last year was. So most vehicles this size are going to get you in the low 20s. Some will go to the mid 20s. None of them really go to the mid 30s. So once again, Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. I hope you guys are having a great day. I look forward to talking to every one of you guys soon, and look forward to helping you into your new Highlander Platinum Hybrid. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. You guys have a great day. We will talk to you soon.